All right, welcome to Saturday morning. I hope you're doing great whenever you're watching this. This is a message from Spirit for each zodiac sign. I'll pull cards for each zodiac sign. A lot of you have been reaching out to me. This happened in Pathfinders. It happened in our heart healing group this week. A lot of you are having overwhelming, energetic, loss of sleep, having problems with just this loud energy that's going on right now. I kind of feel like it could be Venus in retrograde in Leo, and now we have Mercury in retrograde. And at the end of this week, we have a full moon in Pisces. So that full moon in Pisces to me is about purging, and Pisces is about like reconnecting or reestablishing our connection to spirit. And I feel like that's what needs to happen. There's definitely some interference in the force. I definitely feel like there's there's a wobble in the universe. Definitely feeling that. All right. So let's see where we go. This is a message for each zodiac sign, potentially what you don't see coming. Okay. And then I'll clarify. All right. And because if we're getting these kind of overwhelming energetic attacks or experiences, let's call them, or just like feeling a lot restricted or feeling unable to move or feeling, having this kind of, not darkness, but negativity going on. It's really going to be incumbent upon us to kind of open up our eyes and see what's coming. So let's try that right now. Okay. So let's see where we're going. I'm going to use the Denise Lynn deck here, Sacred Traveler deck. And I'm going to use the Radiant Wise Spirit deck as the base. Whoopsie, come on back here as the baseline tarot. And then I will, on occasion, everybody, of course, everybody. I'll be using the Sacred Symbols deck, okay, to round out the reading. So let's see what's coming up. We're gonna let's talk to Virgo first. We are in Virgo time, and we'll go all the way around to Leo. All right, I'm gonna put my Celestine right here. This is beautiful energy. I don't know if you see it. Celestine is a transducer or a transmitter of higher order energies and information. So I want that right there for me. And I also have my Labradorite. Some of you have seen this, just really amazing. It enhances intuition. So you and I work together in these readings. You know how this works. Let's talk to Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As always, okay? As always. All right, so for Virgo, what is going on for you? Navigating by the stars. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Oh, the Seven of Swords. And one more, please, Four of Cups. Some of you are stuck on a situation with another person that is behind somebody's back. Okay, there's a little bit of this here. And if this reading is about what you don't see coming, it's possible that something is going on behind your back. Okay, if you're the King of Pentacles, you might be dealing with someone, Queen of Wands, who has a lot of drama to them. You might be waiting for someone to make the decision to come toward you, but they're still stuck on a third party. So Virgo, in a more spiritual kind of realm, you are having some kind of split between your existing situation and what you want to create. So there's a little bit of a division here. And the Seven of Swords is like, are you telling yourself the truth about a particular direction you want to go? Is your intention pure about what you want to do? I'll be doing more videos about purifying your intention because that can really block any kind of manifesting. Like, hey, I want to really help people. And then I have a secondary intention that's based on my fear. And so that is really blocking doing what you're doing. So watch this space if that's something that's really important to you about your future, about wanting to get clear in your intention, then come on along. Okay, so there's something unclear in your own intention about what you're doing. Maybe you're not all that passionate about it. Maybe you're doing something for money, and which is a fine intention, but if there's a fear about money, that puts you in a place of lower vibration. And the reason I say lower vibration is because I'm getting this Four of Cups is definitely lower vibration. So you can reach out into your own astrological kind of energetic grid, right? Your birth chart, and try to look at what's what is something that you want to create. I feel like you're telling yourself a lie. If nothing's going on behind your back, what you're not seeing coming is that you're telling yourself a lie about where you want to go, about what you want to do. And it's time for you to come clean on that with yourself. All right. It's time for you to stop telling yourself a lie. Air. Okay. This is, you might be up in your head about something and, not really understanding what your heart is wanting. So reconnect with your heart. Charlie's eating his breakfast. Yay. All right. So for Libra, what's going on for Libra? Mystic Healer. Damn, Sam. I keep coming up with this for Libra and for Sagittarius. I think something about stepping into becoming a healer. All right. And so let's get the tarot cards going here. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. What's this? And the Nine of Wands. You can't just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, Libra, there's something about, you have gathered a lot of skills. Those are pertinent and relevant to the future for you, definitely. But I'm also feeling like that you're kind of going two different directions. Something that you really want to do and something that you feel like you have to do. Three of Cups. You may have people around you who are going to help you clarify this, right? Like if you're having trouble getting out of your own head, I do feel like you have friends that are going to give you some really good insight. And this whole idea of the Nine of Wands of like, just be persistent, just kind of keep going. You don't have to do everything the same, right? You don't have to just keep repeating the same thing and expecting a different result, because we know what that means. But I'm feeling like the healing for you is about dropping into your heart. Okay, dropping into your heart. I feel like you'll be celebrated for that. The changes you're making will really resonate with a lot of people. I'm so glad you're eating your breakfast. Okay. Good fortune. Nice. All right. So Libra's coming into some good fortune. Heal thyself first. Okay. Healing energy flows through you. Heal yourself first. Get yourself aligned. And you're almost there. You are so close, Libra. I don't think you really know how close you are. So just keep pushing. Just keep moving not pushing. Just keep moving forward. All right. No more chewing. Charlie's done with his breakfast. Yay! All right, so Scorpio is next. I like this, Libra. I just feel like you're on the path of something really, really good. And you just have to kind of keep pushing through. So just don't stop what you're doing. Just have some persistence, but also not grind yourself into fine powder. I feel like some of you do need to do some self-healing work. And also some of you might be opening up to your spiritual gifts, and it's not helping if you're grinding. Okay, Scorpio. For you, darling, what you don't see coming, faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Wow, I like that, Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. Pretty hard to get anything by this guy, though. Nine of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. I feel like what you don't see coming is that there is a really good partnership, possibly with a Sag or with an Aquarius. There's a really good partnership coming. You may be doing something totally like a regular corporate job or something like that. In your travels, you may meet somebody who's an excellent partner for you. This person is fated and destined on your path. This can be somebody who could be a life partner, but I feel like it starts out from a work project or from, traveling for work or something like that. That's where you meet this person like internationally. Okay, Scorpio, this is for you. Yeah, there's your card, Death. So big changes ahead. That's right in alignment with who you are. Scorpio never fears the Reaper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, that's who we are, man. Like, we change, we move, we make transformation. And even though you're a fixed water sign, I feel like you guys are really good at risk. Maybe you're not good at flow all the time, but you're good at risk. Okay, so that's for you. Wow, Scorpio. Sagittarius. What's going on for Saggies? Breaking trail. Oh, my goodness. 10 of Wands. We're done with this, aren't we? 2 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Yep, we're done with this. A little bit of the similarity to Libra, where you've really been grinding away, okay? And it's because your heart and your head are out of alignment. What you want to create and what you're trying to do may have there may be two different reasons for your doing it. Like one is based in fear and one is based in true alignment. And the fear one is winning. Okay, so that's why it feels like this. So it's time to get your head and heart into alignment and really understand and have everything kind of working together. I just feel like that's what's coming through this kind of breakthrough is like, oh, wow, now I understand why things aren't moving or something like that. Others of you, Sagittarians, all these are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Others of you, you are definitely resisting because of stubbornness or something like this is how it's supposed to work. Okay? Like, that's fine. You're telling me to do this and that kind of the other thing, but there's a little bit of like, no. Okay, a little bit of stubbornness. You know, Sag, we're known to be a little bit stubborn. So when this kind of comes through, when this Ace of Swords shows up, you're like, yeah, I know what this is. I'm out of alignment with my authentic self, and that's the breakthrough that's coming in. So let's get you a Sacred Symbols card. At the end of this video, I'll be doing a reading for everybody watching. Okay. All right, so Saggies, karmic path. This is very important. Okay, so you're done. If you have been really doing work for everybody, trying to be all things to all people, I feel like that is wearing you down to a fine powder. And I just, it's like enough's enough. Okay, enough's enough. I can't do it. I want to just deliver what I'm here to deliver on my karmic path. There's something about Sagittarius learning to say no, or learning to say that this is not for me, or just moving more toward my alignment. And that's just what I'm going to do, like unapologetically. You go, Sag. Okay. All right. Capricorn, for you, what is happening, my darlings? Wandering path. Not all those who wander are lost. You've seen that. I have that on the back of my Jeep. Of course I do. Knight of Cups. The Chariot. There's wandering here. Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. You got to protect yourself. All right. Somebody is trying to get the better of you here. It could be Cancerian. It could be a water sign. I feel like you're doing things in good faith. And there is somebody in your life who is doing things not in good faith. It can be that you really know where you want to go and you feel like you have to kind of cajole, politic, manipulate to get what you want. And I feel like the other person's kind of digging in. If you feel like you're the one that's like on path and doing things on the up and up and everything like that, then it's the other person. Okay. The other person is really giving you some issues, and it may not be a straight line with this person or with this situation. You may have to, come at it from different places. All right, just one more for Capricorn. Yeah, world. Okay, so you're going to complete this cycle. This is just a cycle. So don't think this is forever. You are completing this path, or you are completing this lesson and moving forward on your spiritual path. Don't let anybody get in your way. Somebody who might be jealous of you moving on. I saw that in the reading recently for September for Capricorn, I think. Okay, Aquarius. What about you, my darling? Stepping into power. Two of Pentacles. Three of Swords. High Priestess. And Eight of Wands. Aquarius, I feel like you're moving. Okay, I feel like you have been on the fence about something for a really long time. And, you've been hurting yourself by not making a decision. I think a decision is coming through and you're going to be moving forward. It just feels like you've been on the fence about something. Maybe you don't want to hurt another person, but you are going to do the right thing for yourself. You are going to be moving forward quickly, maybe within the next 8 weeks. I just feel like there's something you have to say that's going to hurt somebody and you don't really want to do it. But you're draining your power by not doing it. Something like that. You're draining your power by not doing it. So, trust. Okay? Trust that there's a divine plan. Trust that what you're getting from your own intuition, what's coming through for you does need to be said, does need to be shared. Even though you feel like you might hurt somebody's feelings, by doing this, you're going to move forward really fast. Okay? Moving forward really fast, stepping back into your power. Don't hold back. Okay? Let's see. Pisces, for you, desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Didn't I just say that? Just said that for Aquarius. So trust that there's a divine plan. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, the Tower, wow, and the Page of Pentacles. There's a big lesson. This is what my mother used to call an effing growth experience, right? There's a big lesson with somebody from your past. I feel like somebody from your past might be jealous, or somebody might be bringing in, nasty gram. Somebody, we do have Mercury in retrograde. You might be getting some kind of, ooh, wow, what's wrong with that person? Okay. There's a lesson this person has been holding back. They have been wanting to say something to you for a long time and they haven't said it. So I feel like that's going to come through. There's going to be some kind of conflict coming through, Pisces. So just heads up. Okay. That Tower is going to come in, and Queen of Pentacles. I think it's going to blow you off your comfortable center. It's an awakening. It's a moment of like, oh, it changes the game for you. Sets you on a new path here. Yeah, growth. Effing growth experience. What did I just say? Yeah, this is a really big growth experience. Puts you on the path to becoming more of who you are, even though it might feel a little challenging when it's happening. Okay? You're not seeing that coming. All right, what about Aries? What about Aries? Okay, this for Aries. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. I like that. Temperance, another fire sign. Wow. Hierophant, Ten of Swords. Aries, are you done with the marriage? King of Cups. Got to follow your heart, Aries. I just feel like there's no mincing words here. I feel like the universe is bringing in an opportunity to sever a long-term relationship. Some of you are feeling very betrayed by a person, and you really have to protect your heart, Aries. I just feel like you are needing to go in the direction of somebody who has your heart at, in your best interest. You could be dealing with a Sag or a Taurus. And finally, love is flowing through you. If you end a relationship, you're just going to feel so free. Okay. You're just going to feel so free. That's for Aries. You might not see that Ten of Swords coming. Courage, Camille. Okay. Another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus. So this might take, you might need to end a relationship, Aries, and it is going to take some courage. But once you do it, you're going to feel so free. Oh my gosh, goodness, so free. Taurus, what about you, my darling? Passion and pleasure, savor your life. I like that. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Virgo energy of the Hermit and the Knight of Wands. Could be dealing with a Sag or a Virgo. And I feel like Taurus, what's showing up is everything you have learned up until now is going to be utilized in the next chapter of your life. It's coming in. You're not seeing the next chapter coming in, but I do feel like you're moving forward. I just feel like you haven't seen it yet, like the surprise of a brand new house, when this move takes place, a brand new chapter opens up. Everything you know up until now is going to be utilized, some kind of wisdom. You could also be finding a teacher or finding a guide, someone who can help you get to the next chapter of your life. And Taurus, let's see about this. Failed. Yeah, not seeing it coming. Some of you think that the next step is with a person, a particular person, and I just feel like they may not be the most trustworthy, that they may not be ready for commitment. Okay. I think you're thinking that there's going to be a moving in together, but I think this person is not going to want to do that right away. So you're not really seeing that coming. Okay. But the next chapter is coming, and it might look a little bit different than what you think. Okay. Passion and pleasure. This person might be, wanting a lot of sex, wanting just to hang out, wanting to be, in a kind of a looser kind of commitment. You're wanting something more strong. Okay. You might have thought this person was on the same page with you. All right. Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Simplification is a big message coming through for Gemini recently. Death. Nine of Swords. Oh, my word. Hanged Man. And the Two of Wands. So something is definitely over. You might be feeling like I'm done with where I am. Some of you are moving. Okay. Some of you are making a decision to get out of where you are. Some of you are like, yep, that's all I needed to do. I'm really moving away from trying to stick it out, trying to stay, trying to be in a situation that isn't working. So it's time to make some new decisions, Gemini. It's time to decide and see things from a new perspective. Like if you've been really afraid of the ending of something, then look at it from a new perspective, like an adventure. All right. There's an adventure going, and you're totally looking at things. Like if you end up, offloading a lot of stuff, selling your house, doing all kinds of stuff, it's really for the best. You may be holding on to something too tightly. Right? Yeah. Grounded. Stay grounded. Stay grounded, Gemini. And you're releasing this whole anxiety piece around change. Really releasing that. Okay? Making an active decision to release the anxiety around change. All right, that's for Gemini. Awesome. That's for Gemini. And so now we have Cancer. What is going on for Cancerians? Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Some of you are going to have an awakening. I've been seeing that coming. You might not have, but I've been seeing that coming for Cancer for a while. Six of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, dealing with an air sign, I feel. Page of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely some kind of, once you have this pivotal kind of breakthrough, right? You're like, oh, wow, now I see things so much more clearly. Some of you could have a heart chakra awakening. Some of you could have some kind of Kundalini awakening or an enlightenment coming on. And you're like immediately like, where you need to go. There's been somebody, I feel like an air sign who's been waiting for you to make this decision. I feel like you might issue them an apology, because here it is, the message that's coming through. Justice. I needed to get out of where I was. I need to get back into balance. I feel like my spiritual life or my lack thereof was holding me back. Lack thereof. Boundaries. Some of you Cancerians need to, maybe you're breaking with an old partner or something like that, and you need to create boundaries first. Some of you need to get yourself in position where you can move toward this new partner, but you're doing it, and there needs to be some good boundaries in the new relationship. Maybe that's something that wasn't happening in the old relationship. So learn from the old relationship, okay? All right. And Leo, woo, I just got a high-pitched. Vast vistas. Expand your horizons. Expand your horizons, my darling. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Lots of industry here. And, another 8, the Strength card. So, wow, this is your card, Leo. So this is definitely about you going for it. Going for what you want, everything you want. Moving away from a situation that may, you just got to get out of your own box. So it may not be a physical move, but it's definitely an emotional move and a mindset move and everything. Like, just expand your horizons. You're thinking too small, and it might take a little courage to do that. Okay. You're thinking too small, Leo. Definitely thinking too small. All right. One more here for Leo, and then we'll do a reading for everybody watching. Soulmate. Wow. So soulmate coming in for Leo. you have to make a courageous move to get out of your own way, to get out of a box before you can find this person. Okay, you have to really embrace your own Leo. Now, I know Leo is in retrograde, right? Or sorry, Venus is in retrograde in your sign of Leo. And so there can be this sense of an old lover coming back, or you're coming back to somebody else. That's what can happen with Venus in retrograde. And I just feel like a lack of creative thinking, which doesn't usually happen for Leos, but a failure of creativity in the in the Venus retrograde leads to some kind of breakthrough of saying, why am I not thinking bigger? Why am I not thinking outside the box? What am I doing? And that's what brings in the soulmate, or that's what brings you to the soulmate. All right, so that is for each zodiac sign. I'm going to do a reading now for everybody watching. A little collective energy, right, Charlie? Let's do that. All right, let's use this. All right, I have my Celestine here. Still, ta-da, ta-da. It's sparkly. Even in this, it's kind of a cloudy day, but it's sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. Okay, so let's see what's going on for the collective, please. What are the energies of the collective? What are the energies of the collective? Blessed. That's a 22 card. Yang. Treasure Island. Wow. Okay, so this is about feeling grateful, feeling gratitude that something is being shown to you right now. I feel like this is the Ace of Wands, almost like the Magician's, right? Like the wand. And the right frame of mind to get grounded in order to bring in this good new energy is to feel some gratitude. So some of you may want to start a gratitude journey. Journal. Some of you, journey. Some of you may want to be really focused on getting yourself to a place of being like, wow, what I have been able to build so far is great. Thank you for that. And I am going in a new direction. I'm needing some help from spirit. Okay. Yep. Ace of Wands. There it is again. Ace of Wands. There's the Sun card. There's the Four of Wands card. The messages, I feel like the messages, get away from anything that is too grindy, anything that is overwhelming, right? Nine of Pentacles. We are stepping into our feelings of self-confidence. Stop doing everything for everybody. Stop being everybody's doormat. Stop doing things for other people that are hurting you, right? If you're staying in a certain location or with a partner and it's hurting you, it's time to move on. If you're staying doing a job and that's hurting you, it's time to move on. We are in Virgo time, and Virgo time is about things that we do that are for our best health and well-being. So we can't stay. And I feel like you're getting some ideas about where to go, all right? Some ideas around what would make you really happy. Cancerian energy of Chariot. This is like literally getting in the car and moving or going somewhere else. Where do I go? Where do I go? I don't know why the moving thing is such a big deal today, but it is. The opportunity is you've got a lot of choices, and that can be challenging. When I started this channel, I was living in Connecticut, and I wanted to move, and I didn't know where to go. I mean, the world is your oyster, right? Like you're doing work online, you can be anywhere. And so it was kind of a challenge. Usually when I move, it's for a job, right? Or for some person or for family or something like that. But this was like a wide open thing. And I feel like some of you are going to be dealing with that you really want, this is the move, okay? The Four of Wands. Some of you could have a person come in, Cancerian. Some of you could move because of other people's needs, but I really need you to make sure that it's okay with you. Like it can't just be, you're not just moving to go somewhere to take care of another person. There has to be other things about it that appeal to you. I know some of you need to move home to take care of parents and things like that, but I really want you to take a look at what would make you happy while living there, even if that might not be your first choice or something like that. Yeah, Seven of Wands, kind of pushing back on this, not wanting to do this. That's where love is, my friend. That's where love is. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. I feel like you get pushback from a lot of people. Yeah, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Ultimately, you're going to do what you want to do. But I feel like Look, we got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles is the outcome, the Ace of Cups here. I feel like other people are going to give you a lot of pushback on you doing something that's right for you. And you're showing up as the Chariot. So this is very dynamic energy, and you need to make this decision for you. What's coming through here is there may be, there may be some reasons to move away from a particular situation. You may have broken up with somebody. It's like, okay, I'm free. You may have left behind a career or something like that. Whatever it is, it's got to align with your passion and pleasure. It's got to align with you feeling excited about it. It's got to feel expansive, right? It might even have more sun than where you are right now. Journey by moonlight, rejuvenating rain. All right, might not have more sun. It may have more rain. Rejuvenating rain, discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Miracles. You may not really see all of the good stuff in the move you're going to make until you actually are there. So you're not going to be able to make this kind of like assessment in your head, like pros and cons. There's a bunch of pros that show up. And one of the pros is that you're moving away from people who are trying to keep you small. People who like it that you do things for them or are like super grindy about your life, overwhelmingly so. And instead, you've got to really embrace what's right for you. Miracles. Something really lovely is going to come in when you align your head and your heart here. Three of Wands. Allow, allow, allow. Wow. Devil energy. Unhook from that. Eight of Swords. This is the lower octave of the devil energy and the moon. So in the Pisces new moon that's coming up, I feel like you're seeing what's holding you back. I feel like you're really starting to see that other people have a vested interest, or maybe a career path has a kind of lifespan with you, like maybe that's over and you've just been sticking around and sticking around and sticking around. It's really time to let it go. So this moon card, I honestly feel like is your deep fear about moving on or physically moving. A deep fear is going to come up, and that's something that needs to be purged in the full moon in Pisces. Okay, so that full moon in Pisces is really going to be loud this week, August 30th. Okay, one more for you. Jealousy. My gosh, there is somebody who's really jealous of you, and I feel like they're in your physical location. I feel like there's somebody who's trying to make you do stuff or supporting the container, supporting you being the hamster on the wheel, supporting that. And if not, maybe overtly, I feel like they don't know they're jealous of you. I feel like they don't know. And it's not something that they would admit to, certainly. But I think there is something to it. And I also feel like this is moving you out. If you're the one who's kind of like, why can't I get moving? Why do I have to do this? It's not really working for me. I'm just going to break out. I feel like there's a tendency maybe for you to compare yourself to others. And you need to stop doing that. Okay? Because you have something wonderful to step into. And this is low vibe. Nope. Don't compare yourself to other people. It's just going to screw with your head, and it's not helpful at all. All right. That's for everybody. What you don't see coming. I hope you are going to have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Right, Charlie?